Oh,
We don't have time for this.
We are live.
we are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing, bro. You fun.
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer.
Run that thing back. No, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live, guys. I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
And I'm Revenue GS.
So, Mr. Blitz too.
And this is the chapter 14 review of The Mandalorian. Now, if you're walking in here and you ignored the thumbnail, you ignored the title, and are like, this isn't a reaction, what I would say is, 1, shut your mouth. 2, if you want the full unedited reaction that the 100 Sith Temple Academy members are watching right now or probably already watched, head over to patreon.com/thecybernerds and sign up to the Sith Temple tier or the next level that gives you access to every single watch along series, full reaction series, the whole ting series that the Cyber Nerds have on offer. And if you don't care about any of that, just hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up. Came in a bit aggressive today, innit? Spoilers. But I feel like I came in aggressive because I feel like it's how Boba Fett came in today. Like, I feel like today, yeah, they was trying to really differentiate Boba Fett from just other Mandalorians.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? But then they also do it where they're like, he's kind of like, he might be like the Ahsoka of Mandalorians, innit? Where it's like, he is actually a Mandalorian, innit? Not saying that she is a Jedi. I'll break it down. Once I break it down, you'll understand. He is actually a Mandalorian by like blood, teaching, and stuff like that. But he actually is not a Mandalorian because he doesn't believe in a code, creed, or any of that stuff there. You get me? He's just his father's son that makes him Mandalorian, but brother ain't Mandalorian, fam. So I love that energy from him. And now if you can't put that together with the other thing, there's no hope for you anyway. So we're just going to skip that. But yeah, man, I just felt like they kind of like showed how much kind of more aggressive he is, I feel like. It's crazy to say that.
But is it? Is it not matched with the Boba from Clone Wars? If you go back to those episodes.
No. Yeah.
Just on the adult.
Yeah,
level.
no. But I'm talking about aggressive, like, it's mad because Mandalorians are a warrior race. But I feel like we've spoken in the past about how Mando never initiates beef. Whereas Boba Fett initiates and like goes beyond the point of like the beef was over. Like the ships were flying off, they were retreating. And he's like, no, that's not like I don't see Mando don't do that stuff there. And that's why I'm saying like Boba Fett, like they went like, yo, if you mess with this brother, he's wiping out everyone.
I mean, from day dot since he was a kid, really. And you gotta take in consideration the kind of stuff he's gone through, where his father went through, where he's seen what his father's been through. Do you know what I'm saying? The way his father's been lowballed, decapitation, like the Empire, like just everything, the Jedis.
Yeah.
Like Boba is a product of his environment, really. And he just spent years without, 20 plus years without his armor?
So he needs to try and work a way around that.
To be honest, I feel he's kind of like matured. The way he approached Mando, it was very mature of him because back then there would have been no dialogue, there'd be no parlay. It would just be like.
But do you know what I think was the reason there wasn't that? Is because Boba found the chick, and she kind of broke down the situation, and then Boba's been watching, so he knows this brother's just not on unsolicited smoke. Do you know what I'm saying? like what? Do you know what I'm saying?
I say that sometimes you just come with this thing, yeah. It's just mad to me, bro. But yeah.
What do you mean?
I said unsolicited smoke.
Unsolicited smoke, like what?
But
That's
even then, to even challenge this dude though, knowing that he's a Mandalorian, don't you also think he's like, I have to be smart about this?
as Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Yes and no. Like obviously he had the trump card of the chick with the gun on Grogu, but at the same time, I believe in my soul, Boba in his soul believed he could beat Mando full Beskar armor with no armor. That's how. That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
Do you reckon if she took that shot, it would have penetrated through that field?
No.
Because I don't think it would have.
No.
I don't know. I don't know, bruv. I don't know. Because like I don't know. The Force is weird, isn't it?
And that obviously the shot is not like it's a physical.
And that's the next
Bullet.
thing. That's
So-
energy.
So
as
it depends
well.
what that energy's been harnessed.
Yeah,
from.
like
because for example the Death Star was harnessed by
kyber crystals.
So in that case, then I'd be like, yeah,
That thing's going through.
It's going through, but
You don't know.
it
Do you know-
depends
yeah,
what
yeah.
kind of mineral they're using.
Yeah, so like, bruv, man don't know.
Mm.
But like, obviously, Mando's boneheaded mindset would believe that it is going through and would kill
Because he
him.
has no knowledge.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
He
bruh,
has no
I
knowledge.
know he has no knowledge. Maybe it's me being having too much knowledge.
Yeah, it's true.
We've got too much knowledge. Because like, brother, maybe he can't even see the force field. Also. Because, you know, sometimes it's like that. Like,
I
we
think-
see it,
I
but maybe
think
he
not-
can't see it.
I think he can't see it.
Yeah,
They've
that's
shown that, but
he can't see it. See,
Because-
I would believe that.
because he went twice.
Yeah, there's bare
He
barriers.
pushed- like the first time, it resisted him. The second time, it didn't even let him touch. The third time, he got knocked out.
Mm.
Like he clearly can't see the barriers.
Yeah, fam. Yeah, so I don't know, bro. But yeah, I love Boba Fett's inclusion in this episode. And I think we said it, the episode where man showed up when Mando took the Boba Fett armor, we said, imagine if these man team up. Because it only makes sense. And then obviously in a watch along, you're talking about these man about to have a squad, fam. And like, bro, I know when you said it, I was like, yeah, they are. But I wasn't even thinking about how much deeper the squad goes because it's obviously Mando, Boba, the assassin, Gina, Ahsoka. I mean, if Ahsoka brings Sabine,
Bo Katan, then that's what
yeah. It's like that's actually the kind of fleet that could legitly take down Gideon's whole Star Destroyer. Do you get what I'm saying? So
I mean, you kind of need that.
yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And with these droids, those super droids, whatever, the ones that nabbed Grogu, we don't even know what they can do yet. And if each of them are like an IG-11, then hey, you're gonna need some real life firepower, fam.
They're definitely above the IG-11s
I mean,
because you got to think about the time.
I hear what you're saying, but IG-11 is the assassination. Like it's the. Do you know what
I'm just thinking the time period they would have elevated
Pepping up
innit?
the thing.
Do you know what I mean?
Boy.
Like technology and that.
Nah,
But
it's mad.
it just makes sense, the whole team thing, because everything that we've watched, it's always a team. It's teams going against teams, really. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, we have highlighted players on the field, but at the end of the day, you know, the team consists of certain players that are in this particular space and they're dealing with this. You go up front, you're dealing with that. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you look at Clone Wars, if you look at Rebels, like at some point, someone's recruiting, or you know what I'm saying, everybody just comes through to beef the other team. So
There's so much things I love about this episode. One of the things is, yeah, like obviously in the Jedi Fallen Order game, you can have random bounty hunter encounters in it. And what's this chick's name? I can't remember the chick's name, yeah, in this episode, but she's wearing an outfit that some of the random bounty hunters show up with, bro. It's because it's different bounty hunters. Like, so you'll get like bounty hunters like her with guns and the armor, but then you'll also get like massive droids. Sometimes they'll pair them up, bro, and it's like, oh, you walk out this room, boss fight. Like, bro, it's actually sick. And I love that, like, they kind of put it in this. Do you know what I'm saying? The ship landed, bro, it's beef. Do you know what I'm saying? Also, the whole stormtrooper thing, fam.
That was just mad, bro. It's so sick how it all played out, especially like her returning. I thought she was dead. I thought she was gone for, and it was like you said, they showed it back that man came and like I don't know what that is, bro. That's more than just skeletal stuff or intestines, bro. She got rebuilt almost, but that's I don't know because they ever showed that he can do that before.
I don't think he might have done it personally, but all you got to do is find the body, like bro, like that stuff isn't crazy in the universe, like
obviously,
arms and legs and all that stuff.
You got medical bots to do that for you.
Yeah, bro. So you just got to get back to town.
I don't think we've ever seen a human do that. It's always robots dealing with that. So you just got to take the body to somewhere to do it.
Yeah, I think what I was talking about is with the Stormtroopers is like this series continues to do. Like I feel like this series doubles down on the whole how dumb Stormtroopers are, or just how not even dumb, like lack of training, inferior, how basic the level of Stormtrooper basic like training is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like the bar to be a Stormtrooper is so low, but I love it because it just shows how much peppered up everyone else is, fam. Like imagine 2 Mandalorians and an assassin take on 2 fleets of Stormtroopers calmly. Do you know what I'm saying? But they make it such a thing where it's like you believe in it more because like the one Stormtrooper who had sense was like, oh no, we can't do this. His commander is like, no, go, and then he gets killed. Like that shows the ridiculousness of Stormtrooper like logic and the hierarchy. I love that.
I think the whole before diving into the Stormtrooper scenes, but I personally believe Stormtroopers are this way because they recruit specifically this way, right? So you got to think about, I'm going to recruit these dummies who have no common sense, who can't think for themselves, give them an armor, give them a blaster. That automatically, if you put them on the streets, that's already like some sort of like authority. And the normals, the normal people would just obey them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, you know, if they say, oh, go erase this particular sector, they're not asking questions. Do you know what I mean? They're not built like that. So it's easier to recruit something like that. The ones who show like potential and stuff like that, they know how to move. We've seen it all the time. The ones that rank up. They always have like, you know, some sort of like higher spirit to go and do beyond what these lot are doing.
Yeah, but see, that's why I don't think these lot they're recruiting dummies. I just feel like from like Rebels where guys like people want to be in the academy. They want to go there. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just like a regular police force where people are just signing up, boom, boom, boom. And like you're saying, the smarter ones are elevating, but the Empire always works with strength in numbers. That's why there's like any kind of small elite group of Stormtroopers is a whole different thing. Like, oh, the Death Troopers or the Purge Troopers, you know what I'm saying? Like, these lot are they're just regular police officers with basic training. Hey, you man, go out. And in this universe, regular police officers with basic training just ain't enough. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, here it is. But like, there it's not, fam. Do you get me? So like,
now,
that's
still missing
onto this scene here. This scene reminds me so much of, you know, those Star Wars fan made 60 frame films.
Yeah.
This is exactly it, bro. Look at it. Like, out of all the series we've seen, you've never seen it shot like this, bruv. Like, look at the speed, bruv. This is nuts. This is pure fan-made, like, stuff, bruv. And I just freaking love it because I'm like, bro, we've actually never seen this before. Not officially Star Wars.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's just, I think this is almost like, I wouldn't say fan service because I think that would be disrespectful, but it's almost like, yeah, man, this is for you lot. Like, enjoy this. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just like, look at it. Look at the way it's shot. It's like we're just on the field having fun with this thing, and then Boba just comes and just mashes everything up.
Nah, I feel you on that, man.
Like,
I definitely feel like so much of the series is that, like, even at the beginning of this episode, when Mando's like, oh, we got to go the rest of the way with the top down, and he's just flying with Grogu in his arm. In my mind, I was just like, bruv, I've just never seen that.
Like superhero stuff.
Yeah, I've just never seen like, yo, a Mandalorian just flying like that, this angle, all of that. And I feel like so much of this series is that, but I feel like it's like that because of the people who are making it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Favreau, Filoni, all of these other directors that they've got involved. Like, I feel like they kind of understand the essence of Star Wars in a different way, and because we're in a different medium, they can play in that park so differently. Like, bruv, we've just never seen stormtroopers and assassins fighting, bruv, over something that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, important to the whole wider galaxy, fam. I thought it was sick.
Do you know what this also reminds me? Power Rangers.
I was thinking that as well, actually.
Power Rangers, bro. Look how many times, like, the explosions, whenever someone does, like, that was that scene where she just turned around. How many times? Is it Kimberly?
Yeah.
You've seen her doing that, bro.
With the bow and arrow.
Exactly, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. I think this is just, they've just taken it from somewhere, and it's like, okay, like, we're just gonna run with this type today.
Exactly.
Boom, bro. It's sick. It's sick.
Nah, super tough. What else? Sam, you kept bringing that up in a review, in a reaction. Like, who do you think Grogu's talking to? Or
bro.
who do you think is coming after Grogu?
Because the call was done. Like, he finished the call, obviously, man went to sleep. And obviously, now Grogu's been taken. Like, someone is coming.
For me, I feel like, from what they're giving us, it has to be...
Someone from the Clone Wars Rebels.
I think it has to be Ezra, bro.
Mm.
For me, like, not that I want it to be Ezra, but I feel like, because they've name-dropped Thrawn, if Thrawn is about, that means Ezra must still be about. Also, these lot are both creations of, like, Filoni and that team, so it makes sense to play in that park. Do you get me? But it would be mad to see what Ezra's like now, like, after all this time removed, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe it might not be Ezra, fam, because, like, obviously there are other Jedis, but it's like, I just don't want, like I said, I don't want Luke Skywalker showing up or anything like that. Even though, I'm not going to lie, I do think that might be sick to see, because we'd be seeing Luke at a kind of a time that we've never really seen him before, besides in that dead story mode in Battlefront 2. But, like, it would be interesting, but I would love to see Ezra, because you know Ezra won't necessarily be OP.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it could be very interesting.
Is there still any other Sith that are around at this time as well, though?
The thing, it's...
Thing is done. Thing got killed by...
Who, Maul?
Yeah, Maul's dead.
Alright, Maul can't be messing with Grogu and that anyway.
Yeah.
Because they've been trying to bring it back for a while, obviously with the Solo movie and stuff. Also, like, this time, this is where Obi-Wan and Maul definitely did, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bruv, I don't know, bruv. I feel like the thing was, what they could do anything, bruv. They could be stray Inquisitors out there. Do you know what I'm saying? There could be new Sith or whatever. Like, that kind of possibility is open. But, like, if we're just talking about characters we know, I feel like it's got to be Ezra.
Is Thing alive in this? No, she's dead.
Ventress.
No, the librarian, Jakku Nost, whatever the name is.
Jakku Nostra.
Yeah, she's dead. She's done by then because Vader killed her, right?
Yeah.
Vader ended up getting her
In the temple.
in the
library.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, she's done. It has to be from. It has to be, a young one that escaped the Order 66. And Ezra.
It's gotta be Ezra.
It's gotta be, like, me personally, I'm not, like, it makes sense it's Ezra, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna be like, I don't know. Right now, I'll tell you, I don't know. Makes sense. I'll tell you. Makes sense is Ezra, but me, Raven, I'll tell you, I don't know, because I just wanted to come through and then I'll just lose my shit, bro. That's what it is.
It's mad. Like, I feel like bare people have been DMing me, and they've been like, it's gonna be Mace Windu, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that.
Oh my god!
And I'm just like,
on the stream, bro. Like, allow
and
it.
I was just like,
oh my god!
No.
Like,
But many people were saying that guy should come back.
he's the worst. Like, he's like the worst.
Okay.
That
Finished time
temple,
ago,
bro,
though.
to come in, but
And even now, this time, wouldn't he be like
Almost
80 or something?
See, the thing is,
I dead that guy, bro.
obviously, from Mace's Windu's past, I can understand, like, why you wouldn't want to see him, like, because of the stuff he was on. But at the same time, because of what he potentially went through, if they was to bring him back, he could be a completely different brother. Do you get what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I don't really subscribe to that, bruv. Like, I feel like it's better for him to just be dead and stay dead. Do you know what I'm saying? And us move forward. and play with the characters, the new
Yeah.
characters that we know, man.
That's it.
I would love to see what Ezra's like as an adult, bruv. And that adds bare years of what's Ezra been through, how's his training evolved. Obviously, this is after Kanan's dead. Like, bruv, bare stuff, fam. And then now he's in a position where he's gonna have to train another Force user.
That's it.
You got like that evolution of character is always really important and always good to see in Star Wars. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Yoda training Luke, then Luke trying to train Ben. Like, that would, for me, that just shows bare levels, and I think it would be sick.
You know what? Yeah, I don't think Kroger will ever finish his training. I think he's just gonna end up by the end of this whole deal. He's just gonna be like, I'm just gonna bust in case with this man.
Yeah,
Like,
Grogu's
and
gonna
then
end
it's
up
like,
Mandalorian.
It will dab in his power, but he's not bothered about it.
Yeah, I feel like Grogu will end up like, you know, what's that movie, Looper? Where them man use their powers a little bit. I feel like that's how Grogu will be. And I feel like I would like him to end up being like more Mandalorian who uses the Force than like, bruv, there's no need for a man to go into this Jedi dark side thing, bruv.
And even I think they've been kind of peppering it throughout the whole series that Mandalorian and Jedi's have had a war. But now that we've seen, what do we call it, Mando and what's her face?
Ahsoka.
Yeah, meet up in a previous episode and not really have any like parts in that previous war. And now that man's training a Force user currently, and he's saying, "Oh, you have to go with the Jedi. That's your kind of way. That's my quest or whatever." That for me, that whole saying was me like, that's not really going to happen. That's what a man's quested to do, but that's not what's the ending of this whole tale.
I mean, what could be sick is if Grogu grows up, gets the dark saber, has the Force.
Oh my goodness!
Needs Mandalore.
Right, and thing did kind of like play around, you know, trying to like tease him with it. I've seen one of these before.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
For a while, isn't it?
So Force users and being a Mandalorian, I think that's just going to be like, end up past whatever. This is now the present way of Mandalorian.
Like, I wouldn't say. I think Force users is too much. If you say Force, because usually when you say Force user, like you're you know, like Ahsoka's a Force user.
Yeah, Force user, exactly. Not a Jedi.
But to me, it has to be way lower than that.
Lower?
Like,
what do you mean?
Almost like, all right. So you see Guardians of the Will, right? Rogue One, yeah, above them, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just belief.
But
I can physically do it. Do you know what I'm saying? But I just don't mess with it like that. I can, if I'm in some scenario of danger of someone that cares, then I'll do it and then pass out again. Do you know what I'm saying?
No,
and
that's why I think the sleep thing's important.
Yeah, and just stay there, and then you won't be OP. You won't be able to do what Ahsoka does. I'll be happy with that, and you can be with Mando. I'll be happy with that story. Do you know what I'm saying?
Guys, what would you be happy with? Jump into the comment section below and let us know if you haven't already gone over and signed up to our Sith Temple on patreon.com/thecybernerds. I don't know why you wouldn't want to watch our full reaction to this because it was mad. And wait, if you haven't seen our full reaction to this, it means you haven't seen our full reaction to last week's episode and the week before that's episode. So it means you got a lot of goodness over there to watch right now. But other than that, hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm Joe, one for the Cyber Nerds.
Revenue GS.
So I'm Mr. Blitzdeck.
And we'll see you next week on the next Mandalorian episode review.